All right. Look at this. It's a trio. That's right. Randall is back. He's pushing that. You know what he's pushing, don't you? He's pushing that college basketball.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
He's hotter than a firecracker. Look at him. He's looking confident, too, isn't he, folks?
Heck yeah, that's what I like.
All right. We are the Sports Nuts, last minute betting with the Sports Nuts and Randall. He's a sports nut, too, in a way, isn't he? Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Get into the Discord for all of the fun and excitement. And don't forget, 20% off any new OddsJam subscription with the following codes, Bob20 or Mike20. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel out here, man. Live chat available. We've made a lot of new friends today, Mike, so be expecting new people to pop in at any time, and we will be acknowledging them. But Randall is here for one.
Hey, Bob, real quick, I just want to point out on the OddsJam Discord for those who aren't in there, if you've ever got any just basic questions, jump in that Discord because there are a ton of sharp bettors in there. There's people in there. I got to be honest. They probably know this product as good as anybody, man. They're users. They're unbelievable. It is, why wait, to get a call if you can get an answer in there? They're very precise and good with it. Free picks. It's just growing like crazy too. So if you're not in the OddsJam Discord, you got to get in.
Mike, I couldn't have said it better myself. Very good. By the way, Greg Voice is here, Randall, Caw. And you know what he says? Caw! Caw!
Battlehawks, baby.
Yeah, Greg and Randall are going to hook up at a Battlehawks game and take some content pictures for OddsJam, right?
There you go.
Go viral, baby.
Let's do it. And who else is here? Greg Voice, of course. Evening to you all. Mike, Greg's a new content creator and pretty cool guy. And he used to play hockey at the same roller rink you used to play hockey at.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's good stuff. Awesome. Awesome to have you, Greg. And boy, do we have a pack tonight. We got to start off with Randall in the building. As everybody knows, college basketball has been hotter than crap. So let's jump into it.
Jordan's here, and Greg says, hey, Mike, and there you go, Randall. You're on your own. You're solo, baby.
No, I don't need solo. Bob, did you ever put Greg in the penalty box? You said you used to referee.
No, I don't remember ever putting Greg in the penalty box. I think I put some of his teammates in the penalty box, but I'm not sure I reffed when he played there. Might have been before that. Could have been pre-Greg. But anyway, no.
I'd like to see you on skates.
I wasn't on skates. I was in tennis shoes. And believe me, guys shot the puck at my feet at times. Trust me, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll jump into college hoops. Just looking out there tonight, this usually historically is one of my worst weeks of betting college basketball, but it's actually off to a 3-0 start. So hopefully I've only given out the one on morning coffee with who was it last night? Yeah, I gave 2 out tonight. I'll talk about those, but the one I gave yesterday was
Connecticut.
And then I also bet Sparty personally, which interestingly enough, in that Sparty game, I had Sparty minus 3.5, and then midway through the second half, I had a feeling that they were going to blow it, and so I took Maryland plus 5.5. Sparty won by 5, so I hit both. Total dumb luck there, but anyway, moving on to the night, taking a look at some of these games, very, very intriguing game. I know, I think it was Jordan this morning asked about Creighton and Seton Hall.
Yes.
Creighton's down to 2.5 on Bet Online and bookmakers. So there is definitely some professional money on Seton Hall.
Right.
If you look right now, you can actually get Seton Hall plus 3.5 on Caesars. I'm not betting that game. Creighton has a huge game on Saturday. UConn on deck. I will be backing up the S10 there, Bob. So I think Creighton could potentially be maybe looking ahead a little bit here. Seton Hall needs to win this game to get into the tournament. So this is one I can't touch.
What color is your S10?
What's that?
What color is your S10?
Black S10. What color is yours?
Red.
Red?
Nice.
You don't want red. Red's bad.
Yeah. Mine's just an old gray beat up one.
Hey, Mike's got his is under primer.
Yeah.
Under primer and some trash bags for the back window, maybe.
You're talking about back window, windshield. But anyway,
it'd be hard to drive that. But no, two official plays tonight that I actually already locked in. Took West Virginia. Again, this is another. This is a team that needs to win to really solidify. The NCAA tournament berth. If you look at the lines, Bet Online's -4, bookmakers -4, two sharp books. You can actually get 3.5 on MGM -115. I locked in 3.5 earlier, -110 on Caesars. But the road and home splits for Iowa State, are incredible. Iowa State is not good on the road. So I do like West Virginia here minus the 3.5. This is, again, win and in kind of game. So took West Virginia -3.5. And then one more that I'm looking at is –
hey, Randall, before you go any further, real quick, I hate West Virginia. You know why? Because I can't stand Bob Huggins.
You don't like his little stool that he carries around?
No, I never have liked him. I'm just saying. Okay.
I saw Bob Huggins when I was in 6th grade over at Wabash Valley. They played Kaskaskia. He was there doing some scouting.
Yeah, he used
I like Bob Huggins.
He used to coach Cincinnati.
I like him a lot better than the other Bob.
He did use to coach Cincinnati. So,
let's just solo Mike through this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then the other game I'm looking at is, not looking at. I already bet it. Utah State took that on the money line. We bet that this morning -130. It's 2.5 right now. You can probably still get that -130 price, probably on Barstool. Looks like Bookmaker has that line 3. So again, sharp action on Utah State. This is a revenge spot for Utah State. They played San Diego State a few weeks back, and they got beat. So I really like the revenge angle. Is always one that I like, as you know, Bob. And let's see, when did they play that game? That was Wednesday, the 25th of January. I actually had San Diego State in that game. They won by 10. And in that game, it was a 3-point barrage. San Diego State, who traditionally doesn't make a lot of threes. I guess they average 10 a game, but they had 12 in that game. Their 3-point percentage is first in the nation, though. So we'll see. But Utah State at home is a much different team. I look for San Diego State to probably struggle to shoot on the road in this one. So Utah State money line, as well as West Virginia -3.5 tonight. And little slight lean to Seton Hall, but I'm going to pass on that game. We'll hit your Blue Jays, Jordan, on Saturday. We'll be all over Creighton against UConn in that game.
-137, by the way, on that game. By the way,
on the money line.
Yeah, on the money line, -137 now.
Yeah, I'd probably lay the 2.5 at that point. -137 is a little too juicy. 130 I'd be okay with, but
you wouldn't let me lay 1.5 this morning. Come on.
Well, I know, but there's a big difference in, it's just all about the pricing. If you can get -1.5, -110, or -130 on the money line, I'm gonna take the money line.
Okay. All right.
All right. Where are you getting 137? Barstool or Bet Rivers?
Bet Rivers, yeah.
All right. I don't know. I guess if you wanted to lay up to 140, it probably won't matter, but you never know.
Okay.
Oh, Jordan's asking about Georgetown. I hate that team. Let me see who they have. I haven't even looked at that game. Yeah, against Providence. Kind of looking at the sharper books. Looks like BetOnline makes Georgetown 13.5. Bookmaker has them 13. You can actually pick up a 12.5 on Providence on PointsBet. I would probably lean to Providence there, minus the 12.5. But I hate Georgetown. I can't figure them out. They're not a good team. I do know that.
Yeah, they've not been good lately for sure. Creighton and UConn. Of course, they played UConn tough, but
UConn's hitting their stride. I'm telling you, I think they finally last night they looked really, really good against Marquette.
Hey, doesn't Providence have your favorite coach?
Yeah, and his name just slipped my mind.
Yeah, mine too.
Holy cow. What is his name? Oh, Ed Cooley. Yeah, I love him. He's great.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's Randall. He's leaving. What are you going to go do now?
Work.
Oh, okay. Well, then you better go.
Yeah, that's what you need to be doing, Bob. Work.
I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna go work and then hang out with the family for a little bit. Probably nothing tomorrow, Bob. Just a heads up. Anybody that's tuning into Morning Coffee, probably no plays for Thursday or Friday. I don't have anything circled, and I'm not planning on playing anything. So it might be Saturday morning before we play again. Maybe we can do another show.
I'll pick up the slack for you. Jordan's got LSU plus 10.
Another bad team.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
They're hard to figure out.
Yeah, I don't even know who they play tonight. I think Missouri covered last night. LSU plays Mississippi State.
Yeah,
I don't know whatever the total is in that LSU Mississippi State game. I'd almost take the under there.
Yeah, bad loss for Missouri against Mississippi. I mean, I don't want to say it. I mean, Mississippi State's not a bad team, but they needed to win that one at Mississippi State. That would have helped their chances. I just don't see Missouri getting in at this point unless they find a way to knock off Tennessee at Tennessee. But good luck.
I doubt that happening.
LSU Mississippi State. I mean, 126.5. That is a low total.
Yeah, that's a very low total. The only thing good about LSU is the women's basketball coach has a lot of colorful outfits. That's all I can say. That's the only thing I know about them in basketball right now.
That's more that can be said than about the men's team because there's not a whole lot going on with them. No outfits or anything.
I will say with over-unders though, definitely I always like to. I mean, Jordan, honestly, LSU plus 10 is not bad because you get a low total like that, 126.5, 125.5. I mean, you're not expecting a lot of points to be scored. So, a 65, 65, 57, 68, 57 type game. I mean, it's probably going to be close, but I don't trust LSU at all. So.
If you want to bet totals, bet them live. Talk to Bob if you want to learn how to do that. I do it just about every day, and I'm pretty successful with it. So that's the way I bet them, man. Because you can catch them totals. If you got about 8 minutes to go in the game, and you can get a good total, man, I'm telling you, I hit like 3 in a row the other night.
I'll tell you what, too. PointsBet is maybe one of the best in live betting. You can bet all the way down to like a minute 20 in the game.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Kind of like I guess it's the version of NBA First Basket. I mean, they let you take it all the way down.
Wow,
so.
Cool. All right, go do your work. By the way, we want to pat you all on the back that have been showing up for calls on time. We appreciate it very, very much. And Mike, I just got to go to you and say you should have listened to me last
night. Look, whatever. All right. The NHL parlay was a bust, garbage, trash. That was awful. Yes. I mean, the problem is, after the All-Star break, you know how this stuff goes. It's hard to say sometimes. Well, you got morning coffee overlay up.
Oh,
huh?
sorry.
Wow. There you go.
There we go. Sorry.
That's the right overlay. But look, it was garbage. But tonight I've got more. So let's
more
go.
Garbage?
No, not more garbage. I hope not. All right. I am going to back the Rangers on the puck line tonight. We've only got 2 games, so let's just point that out. We only have 2 games tonight. I'll take the Rangers on the puck line. Don't think there will be any issues with them scoring against Vancouver. They average 3.2 per game. You got the Canucks who allow 3.9 per game, almost 4 goals per game, Bob. I mean, you've got to expect the Rangers at home. They take care of business. Rangers have been playing good defensively, only allowing 2.6. We know they're playing well lately. They won 4 of their last 6 games. They're at home. Makes sense to take them on the puck line tonight, Bob.
Okay.
And then the next bet, I'll go with Dallas on the money line. Big matchup. These 2 teams really close in the Central Division standings. But I've got to go with Dallas. I think that you look at the way they play at home, Bob. They're 6th in the NHL in goals on home ice. And the Wild are not good at scoring on the road. They rank 23rd in goals away from home. Dallas beat them the last time these 2 teams played in Minnesota, and they won 4-1. I'll take Dallas on the money line tonight over Minnesota. Now, what do you think?
I'm a little concerned with the Rangers on the puck line. I took both of these games. I do have Dallas winning on the money line. The Rangers game, I actually took the under 6.5 in this game to be on the safe side because just don't know whether the Rangers are going to score enough. But you are right; they are playing a lot better. This has got to help.
Well, I mean, they scored 5 goals against Calgary,
right?
And that's the first. That was Monday after the All-Star break, and then their last game against Vegas, which was January 27th, they had 4 goals. And then they had 2 in a loss at Toronto. They had 6 against Florida. So, I mean, I'd like to think I would like to think if they get 4 to 5 goals tonight, they win by 2 or more.
But Shesterkin's not in goal tonight.
True.
So
maybe,
that was the only thing that concerned me.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. These puck lines, I've lost 3 games in the last 2 weeks by the hook with 10 seconds or less left in the game.
Yeah.
Man, they've kind of scared me. But you know what? Hell, dude, I went 4-1 last night, 3-2 the night before, and 4-1 the night before that. So
nice. All right, let's jump into some last-minute bets that we can hit right now. Mathurin under 4.5 rebounds. Minus 114 on Bet Rivers and Barstool. Very good play. Lots of books favoring his under tonight that you can see here. PointsBet and FanDuel, both heavily juiced there. Under, don't have a lot of play or, DraftKings doesn't have a line on this, and it doesn't look like Caesars or MGM do either, but you can hit it on Bet Rivers, and there's value on his under. So I'll go with that for 0.5 unit on Bet Rivers. Although I do think I like Indiana tonight. Maybe not to win, but I think they play competitive against Miami. De'Aaron Fox over 24.5 points. I'll smash plus 105 on DraftKings. Looks like everywhere's pretty well evenly pricing this. A lot of books are, at least. So a couple, I should say. So look, I'll take that plus 105. I'll go 0.5 unit on De'Aaron Fox over 24.5 against the bad Houston Rockets. The very bad Houston Rockets. Buddy Hield on a Prize Picks play, a couple of them. We may look and see if there's anything in Prize Pick. Jordan Poole over 24.5 points, outstanding. minus 110 on DraftKings. Just look at what everywhere prices this at, guys. Minus 145, I would smash Jordan Poole over 24.5 player points tonight. Definitely taking that one on DraftKings. Yeah, I'll take that. I like Jordan Poole tonight.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like Jordan Poole to go off tonight. Let's just look here. Damian under 34.5, by the way. LeBron's under last night was not the route to go.
No.
Should have known, but hey, it is what it is. Had a rough night last night myself.
You wouldn't listen to me last night, man.
I didn't have nothing to do with listening. The parlay was already made, man. It was already cooked. It was already done, ready to be served. What you want me to do? Throw it in the trash when it's fresh, ready to go?
It was burnt. You burnt it.
I didn't burn it, man. It was good to go, man. I got it out in time.
You burnt the food.
It looked good. It looked good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It looked
It
good.
didn't look good to me ever.
Well, whatever. Let's just move on and talk about Damian Lillard going under tonight. Minus 105 on BetMGM. Everywhere favoring this pretty well to hit. So we'll go with that for 0.5 unit as well. I'll take Damian under 34.5 points tonight. And Poole over on his points. So let's go that route.
All right. I thought I saw a little butterfly in there, man. But
yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm going with NBA picks here last minute.
Right.
You know me. I'm smashing NBA last minute and all minutes.
I've been telling everybody all about you, Mike. I've been telling everybody.
I'll tell you what. If you let me finish here, if you don't like Lillard's under, maybe look at his PRA over.
Yes.
There's some value on that one.
Yes, I like that.
Some value on that. And there's a chance that he could go under 34.5 points and still hit this over PRA. So I'm going to roll with that. Looks good at plus 104. Average odds are minus 118 on this play. So that means that BetMGM's evenly priced, DraftKings evenly priced, and Pinnacle slightly favors the over at minus 116 to his over, minus 114 to the under. So you can see right here we have no business getting plus 104. We'll go 1/4 unit on that.
Mike,
see if we can hit them both.
Greg has got a comment here. He's playing Jordan Poole plus 900 top score. This bet was recommended by our boy Slop Rules.
Yes. John Hyslop, huh?
Yeah.
Roll with it, man. Roll with it. I mean, we found value on Poole to go over tonight on points. So I would say that if his point total, there's value on him over 24.5 player points tonight, you'd have to assume that there's a good chance that could happen. I mean, it could be a Jordan Poole night. So yeah, I would roll with that.
Well, and he's using a $10 free bet on top
of it.
Oh
yeah, 100%.
And he puts the icing on the cake with giggity.
Yeah, giggity. Yeah, that's a good play. I would definitely be willing to sprinkle something on that because again, we did find value on Jordan Poole on his over player points. So yeah, roll with John on that one. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Where'd you say he bet that at? What book?
He didn't say what book. He just said playing Jordan Poole. What? Yeah, it was on DK. He said
DraftKings. Okay, yeah, and we got value on his over. Yeah, I'm all in on that one. Not all in, sprinkle, but yeah, right. I like it. Awesome. So yeah, that looks like. Let's see if there's anything else out here. I'll keep scrolling through some of these lower percentage ones, and then we'll look at prize picks and see if we can find anything going on there. Anything that really stands out for me. There's definitely a lot of bets out here. That's for sure. Pistons plus 8.5. Yeah, I'll back the Pistons. Jordan plus 100 on points bet. Looks like a lot of books have it evenly priced, so we have no business getting plus odds on it. So yeah, I'll back the Pistons. Let's go Detroit. Detroit Rock City, Bob.
I used to play that song.
Nice. Me too.
You did?
In my head.
I played it for real, man.
Yeah, I did too, for real in my head. So yeah, man, there's a lot of good plays out here still. I'm just trying not to go overboard because I've already got a lot of bets out. But I mean, variance is good. We can look at the Clippers minus 7.5 tonight. Why not?
Amen.
Why not? There's value on it. Looked like a lot of books had that likely to hit juice to that side. So Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. Well, very possible. Don't really bet these though. I got to be honest. I skip a lot of those, and maybe I'm silly for doing that, but I've got my system and this one's beautiful. You've actually got books favoring this to hit, and we're getting plus 105 on it. So that's a beautiful one. Draymond Green on his over PRA.
You're kind of like me with block shots in the NHL. You know what I mean?
I just don't know how, it does seem like that could be possible. I mean, Jordan Poole's expected to go over on his points. Maybe he's got the ball a lot, obviously, and turnovers happen. That's not going to affect his scoring necessarily, right. But I just skip a lot of those. But that does have good value on it. And if you've had success betting those, take Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's put a quarter of a unit on it and just take it, man. Let's talk ourselves into it. Why not?
Okay.
What the heck?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do prize picks because I'm seeing plays here that I like a lot, Bob.
All right, let's go.
All right. Let me get my filters set. I'll put underdog in there too, although we're just going to roll with prize picks tonight more than likely.
Exactly.
Jason Robertson, I have this in a straight up bet over 3.5 player shots on goal. Love Dallas tonight in every way.
Whoa.
This kid's a stud.
I wasn't expecting that.
Why? You got his under?
No, I have the over too, but I wasn't expecting NHL.
Yeah, I mean, let's take it. 55% win probability, actually 55.4 to be exact. So yeah, let's roll with that.
Okay. I've got that on a play. Yes.
All right, that's play number one. Jalen Green, I'll roll with him over 22.5 player points. 54.8% win probability, so that's pretty decent. Okay. So Jalen Green over 22.5 player points is good. Buddy Hield on an over 4.5 player rebounds. Let's look at this. 55.2. Yeah, I'd roll with that one too. That's 3.
Buddy Hield over what?
4.5 rebounds.
4.5 rebounds. Sorry.
That's all right.
Having problems getting to it.
It is risky taking Jimmy Butler on an under rebounds, but you know what? I did it the other night. Luke on an under PRA. Our buddy Jordan Coleman on Twitter, he took Jokic on an under rebounds play. It came through. I know it's scary. Jimmy Butler probably averages 7. I think he averages 7+ rebounds a game. So it's risky, but it's let's go with it. 55
under 6.5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 4.
That's 4. We need one more, and let's just be picky with it. Hale-Burton back on the court tonight. He's a good defensive player, over 1.5 player steals and blocks. 54.9, not bad. Let's roll with that for our last leg of the prize picks play. 5-pick flex.
Okay, hang on. Hale-Burton over 1.5. All right. Yeah. Found it. Okay. Phew. Were you making me work
with Hale-Burton back on the court tonight? I like Indiana tonight. Just
All right.
an FYI. So there it is. If Bob wants to share his screen, show you all the play.
We will do it right now.
Greg said he's got a bail. He have a great night. Appreciate that.
Jason Robertson, over 3.5 shots on goal in the NHL for Dallas. Jalen Green, over 22.5 player points. Buddy Hield, over 4.5 player rebounds. Jimmy Butler, under 6.5 rebounds. And Halliburton, over 1.5 blocks and steals combined. Mike, I'm going to just go to the bet tracker very quickly here. And I just want to show you that I made it to another goal. I am now over 8,600. This is with $20 bets, folks. 55-14 bets, 54% won, and about 6,600 positive EV. So there you go. Let's go to the sweat station. And there you go. I'm a plus 466 this month, man. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Michigan minus 11.5, West Virginia minus 3.5. That is Randall's play. The Celtics, first quarter money line. Embiid, over 30.5 player points. Under 6.5 goals between the Rangers and the Canucks. Zibanejad, under 3.5 player shots on goal. Trocheck, under 0.5 player points. We've got that Robertson, over 3.5 player shots on goal, over 5.5 total goals between the Wild and the Stars. Kaprizov, over 3.5 player shots on goal. Zuccarello, over 2.5 player shots on goal. Over 147.5 between Florida and Alabama. Alabama minus 9.5. There's Randall's Utah State on the money line, and over 145.5 total points between San Diego State and Utah State. There you go.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's what I got.
Yeah, good stuff. I've got lots of bets out tonight. Lots of bets we found last minute. Let's make some money tonight, y'all.
Let's make some money. All right, we are almost to 850 subscribers. We've been cooking the last 3 days.
Let's get to 1K. Let's get to 1K and break it and just keep growing. And everybody that tunes in, we appreciate all of you. Greg, Jordan has been riding with us for a long time, by the way. Love our buddy Jordan. Appreciate all his support. And everybody that tuned in tonight, appreciate you all. Let's make some money.
Got an early bet for tomorrow. Jacob Trainer was on. He said he's rolling with the Bucks on the point spread tomorrow night. All right. Got to go. The dog's barking. See ya.
There's your cue.